Yes, yeah. First of all, I would like to thank CGR, and congratulate them for completing this 10 year of good work and also doing good work on the Eastern Ghats, which is a very important conservation area, and publishing the book on the Eastern Ghats outlook. So I congratulate them on this good work. And let me just start with sharing some of the work that we did in the same Eastern Ghats, particularly the Nallamala area, Amravati Tiger Reserve and NSTR, where we have been working for the past 10 to 12 years. One of the things that we did is to set up a ecological tax on the highway that is going from through the Tiger Reserve from Mananur all the way to Dornala. It's a 100-kilometer stretch of the highway going through the forest. And it is a first of its kind in the country to set up a tax on the highway cutting through a forest. And the tax is to pay for the damages to the wildlife caused by the traffic. The road kills, the animals getting killed, and also the sound pollution, the habitat fragmentation, and these kind of issues. So it's a very difficult subject to talk about. I mean, one can do a PhD on it and still not be done. But to get a practical ground level tax implemented and then use the money for forest conservation purposes, it's an interesting thing that's being done in two Telugu states, first of its kind in the country, Telangana and Andhra. And it is now generating about 1 crore of revenue to the forest department of Andhra and Telangana every year. So it's a money that's coming from the polluters who are traveling on the road. And so 1 crore a year, and in the next about by 2035, it is expected to raise about $10 million of money in the US currency. So it's a significant amount of money, and it is being done in the Eastern Ghats and in our own Telugu states. And the point of this is that what I'm trying to say is that solutions like this, because the conservation today is a completely different field. It's a complex field. It's much more multi-dimensional. It has a social angle. It has an economic angle. It has a very much people angle, in addition to the wildlife angle. So in order to deal with this multi-dimensional conservation complexity of today, the NGOs like us, the Tiger First that I represent, and CGR and other, wild WWF and other people who are participants in this conversation, we are the NGOs are the frontline warriors in this conservation. To borrow a phrase from the COVID situation, we are the frontline warriors, so to speak. We need to figure out how to address this complexity by bringing in multi-dimensional expertise into the conservation space. So we need to bring in the people from legal side. We need to bring in people from science, legal, and finance. Three key areas, because unless you finance these conservation projects, we can't really scale them up. So finance is a very key component. Science is a key component, and legal angle is the third key component. So we need to translate all these multiple components into a policy instrument that is a win-win situation even for the policymakers, politicians and policymakers. So that is, to do this kind of knowledge-based conservation policy modeling is a new thing that we need to focus on. And NGOs, the frontline warriors like CGR and other ones, WWF, in this conversation, we need to focus on building more partnerships with multi-stakeholder groups such as businesses and policymakers, science institutions, legal institutions, and last but not the least, the engineering and the science colleges of the country. So we need to create those kind of policy frameworks and multi-stakeholder engagement. And as the new conservation concepts, can only be become practically solvable at the field level if we only address these kind of complex challenges. And lastly, I want to say just a word that we set up a field research center in Achampet, in at the entrance to the Tiger Reserve, for volunteers and science students to engage in nature conservation projects. So that is a place, people can use and conduct their research and apply their whatever the city-based knowledge models they are working on at the field level, in the Amrabad Tiger Reserve. So, with that said, I would like to thank you, the CGR, for giving me this opportunity to speak.
Thank you, Kumar Garu. Very good issues. And you also announced a field research station in at the opening of the Eastern Ghats, gateway of the Eastern Ghats. Thank you. That I think it will flourish a lot and useful for many researchers to come. Thank you.